I mean, I've been making fun of Betty Minyard Stein for so long. They might as well make me like an honorary, graduate of Highland Park.
They should give us both honorary diplomas.
Yes.
After the shooting, in which Betty Stein allegedly had wounded Ward Huey, she told reporters she wasn't trying to kill anybody.
No, I didn't want to hit the boy.
Regardless, the Dallas County grand jury today issued its indictment, charging the University Park woman with attempted murder. Bob Siegel, Channel 5 News.
She didn't even know she hit him. She was just shooting wildly. You don't understand. It was a random chance shot.
That she'd been plotting and planning and lying in wait to... No, I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. I think she was a premeditated killer.
Yes.
I have no guilt feelings. I regret nothing.
These are not the things you're supposed... Don't go on the news and confess, and don't go to court and tell them you feel no remorse.
Betty is serving that outfit, though. Look at her. Yeah. This is. I have got to go to a party that Alex Stein is at, dressed as... No, I'm telling you, I've got the... Look, let me show you something. I got those sunglasses. No, look, hang on, man. Where's
I think you wore them on Alex's show, actually.
Yeah, no, here they are. Yeah. Look, I got the Fendi. Look, this under a hat. I got the outfit.
I've been trying for the past 2 years to get Alex to admit publicly that his grandma is a school shooter. I've done everything I can. He kept appearing on Fish Tank, that 24/7 live stream show. I've
never seen it. It seems so boring.
Well, I managed to prank call him while he was live on there. Thousands and thousands of people watching. He didn't know it was me. He thought I was some girl calling in. And I managed to get out just enough where I said, Alex Stein has a scoop. And then he hung up. I was so close.
He knew?
He knew. He knows my voice instantly. My whole thing with Alex, like I was on his old podcast years ago, Conspiracy Castle.
This is a blood feud.
Oh yeah, he was supposed to be a guest on Pod Awful. We were internet friendly or whatever, and you know who actually told him not to do it? The real cause behind all of this was there's this guy named Vito Giswaldi. He's Dick Masterson's co-host on. Yes, who we should also talk about. But that guy, he and Alex are friends, apparently. They knew each other from, stand-up or something like that, which neither of them are funny. And
I imagine that, yes, of course, they're the people huddled at the back crying afterwards.
Yes, exactly. Vito told Alex not to go on my show because... he said that he knew that I would be pranking Alex. Now, meanwhile, I just wanted Alex on as a guest the same way I have you on as a guest. I wasn't trying to do anything. So the entire story behind all of this is that Alex, the self-proclaimed king of trolls, was terrified of me, an internet troll. That's it.
I mean, I have to say, his pathetic response to Dick Masterson is live. He's got oh dear, Vito, oh yeah, guys, yeah. I've never seen his show, obviously, but I recognize that face. I have to say, Alex has put in such a poor performance so often in the thing he's supposedly king of the world at. His inability to manage me and to command his own show, when all I was doing was just being impish, really,
right,
was eye-opening for me. Just in how completely incompetent and useless he was.
Yes, that's exactly how I felt when he last minute bailed on last minute, by the way. The whole.
I mean, what kind of a person would no show Pod Awful?
Well, here's the thing, though. This was the day before Alex had his AOC moment. Okay.
Oh, so he probably thinks it's the best movie ever made.
Well, in some ways, probably yes. But you got to realize he wasn't that famous then, is the point. So, him blowing off my show, it's like
he wasn't. Let me correct you. He wasn't famous at all. Right. Nobody in the real world has heard of him.
Right. And So, he had a few viral videos, but yes, for the most part, nobody knew who he was until that AOC thing. This was the day before, and it was 15 minutes before the show where it was a big...
what a bitch. If you're going to ghost, at least don't respond and do what I do. At least don't tweet for a couple of hours beforehand if you know you're going to ghost somebody, so they could at least guess that you had an accident. Give yourself the benefit of something. I'm not saying that I'm experienced at this at all, but at least do someone the courtesy of being able to speculate, to save face with their own viewers as a courtesy, as a kindness, to just say, I noticed he hasn't tweeted for an hour, and he's like, I hope nothing's happened. We wish you well, Alex. And anyway, let's get on with the show, ladies and gents, and our prayers are with him, and we hope to hear from him soon. At least give the host the ability to do that,
exactly.
Rather than be merrily tweeting away. Oh yeah, he's classic for that. Rather than just be merrily tweeting away like a bastard.
Well, I had the particular misfortune of the whole show is kind of riding on him being there, because in reality, I wasn't.
That's right. Who would expect you to be able to carry, an hour without preparation? I mean, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Well, I did it at the beginning of this episode, but
how long was that? How long did I keep you waiting? 40 minutes?
That was 40 minutes, which is what you told me. So it was exact. You nailed it.
You see, when I'm late, I'm spectacularly late, but I'm a man of my word. I'm as late as I say I'll be.
Exactly. You were late just on time. So
now I feel I should have left it a bit longer.
So
I could have had a couple more lemon drop martinis.
The irony with Alex was that I wasn't pranking him. He was going to prank someone else with me on the show. That was the entire bit, was him coming on.
But such was his fear of being outclassed and of being taken by surprise, because he knew that he wouldn't be able to roll with the punches and survive the experience. Such was his cowardice and his knowledge of his own uselessness that he ghosted like a bitch.
Exactly. And I lost all respect for him in that moment. I realized this dude is afraid.
Did you not lose respect for him on a previous occasion when, for instance, you saw him do comedy, or lose respect for him on a previous occasion when, for instance, you heard him talk?
It's my great, great shame that I didn't see this stuff for what it was ahead of time.
We are none of us perfect. We're none of us perfect. And you know better now.
Exactly. I've learned a valuable lesson. But after that moment, I did become his biggest troll and ruined his life. I mean, on that episode...
Are you an A-log, darling? Are you an A-log?
I would say I'm I'm 2 logs, maybe 3 logs. I'm more logs than you could possibly...
Yeah, that was Alex Stein tier, wasn't it? God dear.
Well... I don't like using these terms. I don't like that term A-log. I was trying to make a joke of it because I hate that term. Because
let's skim past it. No, I don't see. When I was offline for 8 years, I was really offline. I don't know anything that happened. I don't know the lore. I don't know why Red Scare exists. I don't know anything. I don't know who listens to that. There are shows and people who are products of COVID who could only exist thanks to lockdowns. I don't know the lore of any of these things. I don't know who these people are or anything about them.
Yeah.
So I don't know a lot of this stuff.